bus.
Party bus.
Greetings, Earth friends. Back on the trail after a Nero. Spent a night at Palm Springs. I was getting new shoes. Tom was sorting his blisters out. But we're back out in the desert. We've just left the I-10 crossing with Mama Bear. Keeps a good water cache and snacks. Thanks, Mama Bear. It's 3 o'clock. We've done 2 miles. We're just going to see where we get this afternoon. Camp. It's about 4 days to Big Bear. So that's the next stretch. Alright, back on the trail. Good times. Hello. Didn't get as far as we'd hoped, so we're cowboy camping on the top of a hill. We've had the weather forecast, seems pretty good. If it rains, we're just going to burrito up in our tents. Oh yeah, that's a camp. Cowboy camping. Let me show you the view. Woo! This is our home for the night. It's going to be a good night. The moon is barely visible, so the stars are going to be bright. The sky's clear. Should be amazing. Alright, so tomorrow I'm going to just try and get 15 to 20, depending on 50 to 20 miles, depending on how Tom's feet are. How are your feet doing, Tom?
Pretty good actually right now. Better than I anticipated, which is good. So we're gonna truck on to Big Bear in a few days.
Yeah, final destination is Big Bear. 4 days probably. Have a zero there, and then after that, it's probably not. We're probably not going to take many zeros after that as we get fitter and stronger now, and what's going on with the balance on this thing. Yeah, okay, see you tomorrow. Well, morning Earthlings. I don't know if you can hear, it's a sight for sore eyes. We've just come from our cowboy camp on the mountains. Done about 4 miles I think. Already starting to get so hot. And then we've come across this. Up in the background there you can see Mount San Jacinto, where we've come from. I think this is the Whitewater River, heads down at the Whitewater Nature Reserve. Actually quite a few water sources from this point on. So we're going to try and push on to the next one, fill up here, a couple of litres, only a couple till we get to the next water source, which is 6 miles. Then we're going to have a break because the sun's just going to be so punishing at that point. I think it's going to be 35 degrees Celsius today. So we're just going to find a bush to lie under for a few hours. And then around about 3:30, hike on again, see how many miles we get. Trying to get 15 to 20 miles today. 20 miles would be good. Bit hopeful in this heat, I guess, but yeah, so good to see this water. Going to fill up. So spent about 3 hours under a tree by the side of Mission Creek. Just starting to climb up the canyon now. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go, probably only a couple of miles, find a campsite. So I'll get a couple of shots of the campsite when I come. But it's been hot today, one of the hottest I think. I believe it's been 34 to 36 degrees centigrade. Let's give you a quick spin. Big climb tomorrow, so might camp early and climb tomorrow rather than tonight, early when it's dark and not hot. Alright, see you later. I think it's about day 24. Just come out of the San Gorgino Canyon. Been about 17 miles so far. It's been a little cooler today. The sun's been a little less cruel and we've been a bit higher altitude. 17 miles, 3 miles to go. There's some kind of abandoned hut, campsite, fire rings, something within 3 miles. Tom's up ahead. Unfortunately, he's really torn his feet up with blisters. So I think, to be honest, the snow, he's going to have a few days off in Big Bear when we get there in 2 days' time. And he might have to have, you know, almost a week. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, we might be catching up with the Llama Drama girls at this next campsite. So that'll be fun. Okay, see you tomorrow. 2 days to Big Bear. Alright. Alright, just between these two trees. I'll try and zoom in on the editor, but you can see Mount San Jacinto, where I was the other day on top of. Just there. Covered all this area the past 3 days. Woo! What a trail, eh? Amazing. Status update, Tom.
I didn't want to take my pack off, so I sat on the ground, got this little log as a little support to lift it off my back. We got ramen in a few miles, so we're living.
Crushing it. Morning. This was last night's home. Hikers dotted around everywhere. We are actually turning into hobos. Just show you some of the hikers out on the picnic table. Just making breakfast. Lovely view. Very cold this morning, but that's a good thing. It's been so hot the last few days that way up in the 30s, mid to high 30s. So we're going to get a bit of cool air today. Let's go and say hello to the llama dramas down here. Marta and Laura just packing up, getting ready to go. How many miles are you doing today, guys?
I think 15.
15, and
As
then
close to Big Bear as possible, and then we
5
roll
into Big Bear.
town
Yeah.
for breakfast.
So another day hiking, and then we're going to head into Big Bear for a day off.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's give you another look outside. Ah, looking forward to a nice day of cool hiking. Alright, see you later.